Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today is September 14th, 2021, and the news is brought to you by Analogue Spotlight, a group of photographic retailers and manufacturers who have joined together to support analog photographic media and help keep analog photography thriving worldwide. The brands are Cameradactyl, Kosmo Foto, Chroma cameras, Reveni Labs, RealitySoSubtle, Intrepid cameras, Pixl-ltr, Brooklyn Film cameras, ONDU cameras, Standard cameras, 20th century cameras, Pictoriographica, Analogue Wonderland, Cinestill large format camera store, Carmencita Film Lab, and RH Design. And as I told you last week, RH Design has a special code for everybody watching the news. So if you go into rhdesign.co.uk and type in Nico10 in capital letters, you will get a 10% discount on anything you purchase on their site. So this is there for a limited time, so make sure if you were looking to buy something there, now is a great time. First of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The other day, I actually put these disposable cameras here just for the sake of fun. I didn't really know anything else about the fact that they were just cheap disposable cameras I could put on my desk, make it look a little bit more professional. Happens to be that there's a rumor running around that the Fuji disposable cameras, the underwater at least with the ISO 800 film, are no longer loaded with Fuji Film 800. We do know that Fuji Film discontinued Superia 800, and they basically haven't really sold any 800 film in a little bit, and that these cameras are still loaded with 27 exposures of ISO 800. Not exactly this one's 400, but you know what I mean. There's a link, or there's a thread on Photrio, which I'll leave a link below, that talks about somebody saying that they found some film that looked like it was branded by Lomography, CN800, color negative 800. A lot of people know that the Lomography CN800 is actually some sort of Kodak Gold 800 ISO film, or Kodak Max, Ultra Max, something from Kodak 800 speed film. So the fact that Fuji had Lomography CN800 on their cameras means that they have Kodak film in their cameras. And more to add to this, recently Bob Manning from the Podcast C41 studio posted on his Twitter account the fact that there was a canister inside the Fuji disposable camera that had the famous panda caps on the canister. Remember, Kodak said that they were going to have silver caps on their 35mm canisters due to supply issues with the pandemic. Well, it seems that Fuji now also has them. Interesting. Either Fuji has the same supply problems or it is Kodak film. Either way, who knows, who cares? 800 speed film on disposable cameras, fun and, cool. I have here my disposable with extra flash. I got this for the flash video, so you can shoot anything you want, anytime you want with these disposables. So yeah, I'll be making videos on the flash. I just got this Metz CL4 for you guys to enjoy and learn flash photography with film cameras. So let's go to the next one. Next one is a film soup recipe brand. This came from an email to my email, which I very much appreciate, called Yeeyaw Cameras, spelled Y-E-W, then space Y-A-W. This is recipes for film soup, pre-prepared, sort of like soup in an envelope, but film soup in an envelope. He will be providing jars and pictures, stickers for the jars of exactly the same recipe he's giving you. So for those people who like to soup their film, I'm not one of those, I like dry film, this is an option to use. So he's currently only doing it at small scale, talking to retailers, but if you want to do film soup and not get into the bells and whistles of doing the whole experimentation yourself, and you want to try formulas that are already being tested and working, you can check Yeeyaw Cameras at his Instagram page. He doesn't have a website yet, but you can go there. But yeah, film soup is super fun for those who like it. I'm not a big fan of it. I appreciate the people that do it, but not for me. Then we have the Film Never Die compact processor Kickstarter. Has like a few days left. It obviously has not reached the goal. They're around 30,000 of the 260,000 they were going for. This is very sad. I do think Film Never Die will find a way to bring this processor to the market somehow, maybe at a smaller scale throughout time. But yeah, just in case you were wondering, that Kickstarter doesn't look so good while we're missing a few more days. Then we have a PXQ film from PPP Repairs. For those who know, Piero from PPP Repairs has been doing repairs from the UK for cameras for a little while. He's had a couple of videos on YouTube, and even I think he has his own YouTube channel. But he has launched a PXQ, sorry for that, film. It's sold for £9 UK, and it has a few cool little features. First of all, the canisters are reloadable, so screw cap, so you can reuse the film cartridges when you're done. Then they also have a £1 discount if you return them for reloading. So if you buy them for £9 and you return it, you get £1 back, it's £8. This is an ISO 250 black and white film. From the looks of it, it seems to be XX from Kodak, but of course I don't have a full version of what it is, but 250 ISO, I looked at the times, could be XX. So another XX option for those, but this time with the eco-friendly, touch from PPP Repair. So I'll leave the link below, but it's kind of cool to see other people, loading film and selling it. Then we have the Hedeco Hedeco Lightmeter. This was a Kickstarter a little while ago, and it's made in Germany, if I'm not wrong. This is a light meter that goes on your hot shoe, cold shoe, many accessories that they make. Now their store is open, so it's available for you to purchase directly from their website. You don't have to longer go through Kickstarter and be scared that you might not get it. Now it's a store, you can order it from there. That's good news. Then we have news from Stenopeka Cameras, who has one of the hardest websites to navigate. I'm sorry, but it's true. Has come out with a 5x7 camera, new version called Lucrezia. It's around 2,000 euros without VAT, and it's a foldable field 5x7 camera. So for those who want to shoot 5x7, you can get this for 2,000 plus VAT. Or if you're out of the UK, of Europe, then you can get it for 2,000 and then get customs maybe in your country. Then this is a photographer I followed for a while. He's called Max Bedov, and he's making products for the Darkroom. So his account is Bedov Max, his name the other way around, and he's made a retouching, basically light source for large format negatives. If you have ever seen this, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not, it's basically like a light source that you have little knobs, and you can change the intensity, and you can put your negatives, and with a specific utensil, and I think it's a pencil, one sort of pencil, that not any pencil, you can like mask negatives, and you can smoothen sharpness and so on. I do know that he's been doing a lot of this kind of work, which is pretty cool. He's got a print washer, I think he's got a film washer, I think he has some other stuff. So if you're into darkroom stuff and you want to follow a smaller company and startup, I recommend you check it out. I'll leave the link below to his Instagram page. It's pretty interesting. And now, for news that are a little different, because who would think that this would be film news with digital news? There's the new Ricoh GR IIIx. And why is this on the news? Well, not for the camera, which is very cool, but not for me. I'm not into digital photography. They have a 40mm lens on the camera, or equivalent. So they've made what they call the Ricoh GV-3 40mm viewfinder. And why would you want a viewfinder for a 40mm, you're asking? Well, a lot of people shooting rangefinders like 40mm. They don't like the 35mm, they don't like the 50mm. They maybe are shooting the Summicron 40mm, their Minolta 40mm, the Voigtlander 40mm, and don't have frame lines on their cameras of choice. So unless you have a Minolta CLE or the Leica CL, you mostly won't have a 40mm frame lines. I think there's some other ones, but don't quote me on that. So this would be a very cool little small viewfinder for you to use. It's on pre-sale currently for around 299 euros. But yes, if you want a 40mm viewfinder, and supposedly they're very good, I've heard that the previous versions of the Ricoh viewfinders are very nice. You can get this. So good for digital to give us options for our film shooters that shoot weird focal lengths, or weird, no, less standard focal lengths. So yeah, that's the news for this week. As always, remember you can send me an email to the email below, and let me give you a little bit of an update. I basically finished getting all my stuff from Spain. I'm still unpacking. As you look, someone said, I love that the clean look from the news. Well, yes, there are boxes the moment I move my hands further away, but everything's going well. Honestly, Finland's been really nice, adapting very well to here. The weather's getting cold, of course, it's Finland. But yeah, everything's going very well. On a personal level, I'm very excited to keep on doing things for the channel. I will get back on my feet with some content that I am missing, but I hope you guys enjoy the news and hopefully enjoy the rest of the content I create here. I'm very, very grateful that I can call film photography my job nowadays, a full-time job here at Camera Rescue in Finland. I'm honored, to say the least. So yeah, thank you very much for everybody to follow up. I said I would do a follow-up video on Finland and everything Finland. If you want to watch that, maybe I'll make like a longer version of this, maybe unlist it and make it available through the news or those people that are more interested in what's going on behind the scenes. But yeah, thanks for watching. And if you like this little awesome point and shoot flash setup I have here, subscribe and you will watch a video on that. Not with this camera though, with a normal camera. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.